Good afternoon, dear viewers. We are students of the University of Boya, and we are in the Faculty of Education, and our department is Educational Foundation and Administration, and the program we are to introduce is Educational Leadership. So we are about to talk on distribution of formal education, and we'll talk on maximization, equalization, and we'll also talk on the meritocracy. So let me begin with distribution of formal education. And we know that formal education, the distribution is mainly provided by the state. So it says a consideration that underscores the importance of thinking about the distribution of educational opportunities is that in most developed societies, the vast majority of such opportunities are provided through and regulated by the state. All developed societies have a legal requirement that children attend school for a certain number of years. This means that unlike other policy levers, education is typically under the control of the state institution and has the potential to reach the vast majority of the nation's children across racial, religious, class, and gender base. And given the myriad benefits that flows from education, it is arguable a state most powerful mechanism for influencing the lives of its members. This makes education perhaps the most important function of government. Since education is an integral function of government, and because it is an opportunity that government largely provides, there are special constraints on its distribution. So now my course mates will now expand on what formal education is all about.
I will continue with what is formal education and give the importance of formal education in academic and professional development. Formal education is an organized system of education that follows the curriculum and award organized certificate or degrees. Formal education has its own importance. That is, formal education governs the norms and the standard and develop through academic programs. Formal education also help to construct a learning environment for the individuals in order for them to achieve knowledge and also achieve skills. Formal education also help individual or a student to be able to afford a potential job for themselves in the society.
I will continue with the differences between formal and non-formal education. Formal education is an educational system that is highly institutionalized, chronologically structured, and hierarchically graded, from primary to secondary and to tertiary. While non-formal education is an educational system that takes place anywhere. Secondly, I will talk on certification. At the end of a formal education plan, the learners usually receive a certificate or a degree for validating their participants. While in a non-formal education, the learners do not receive any degree. Another difference is place of learning. In a formal education, the learners learn in a place called educational institution. While in a non-formal education, the learners just learn anywhere. It can be a workshop, a marketplace, or a father educating his children at home.
One of the focus or strategies of distributing formal education is maximization. Maximizing the distribution of formal education involves ensuring that educational opportunities are accessible, equitable, and of high quality for all individuals within the society. This approach recognizes the importance of formal education, promoting social mobility, economic development, and civic engagement. Several strategies to maximize the distribution of formal education. We have compulsory education laws. Enforce laws that requires children to to attend school, ensuring that children receive at least a basic level of education.
I'll continue with another strategy of maximization, which is free education policy. Implement policy that provides free or low cost of education at primary, secondary, and tertiary level to eliminate financial barriers. We also have infrastructural development. School construction invest in building and maintaining school in rural and rural areas, ensure every child has a nearby facility. We also have quality of teacher training, that is professional development provides ongoing and support for teachers to enhance teaching skills and promote performance in an educational system.
Another focus of distributing formal education is equalization. Equalization in education refers to the efforts and policies aimed at ensuring that all individuals, regardless of their socio-economic backgrounds, have access to quality education. This is crucial for fostering social equity, economic opportunity, and overall societal development. Again, we have the key aspects of equalization in education. So I'll begin with access to quality education. This involves, or this ensures that all individuals or children have the right to enroll in schools regardless of their diverse backgrounds, being it language, gender. Another aspect is inclusive curriculum. That is, the government should ensure that they develop a school curricula that reflects the diverse backgrounds of all individuals in the school premises and promotes inclusivity and relevance in the school organization.
To add, we have equitable funding. Under equitable funding, you have resource allocation, distributing funding based on student needs rather than local property tax, which often reduce inequalities. We have targeted investment. We have direct additional resources to schools in low-income areas to improve facilities, hire qualified teachers, and provide necessary materials. And then another aspect, we also have inclusive curriculum. We have culturally relevant education. Develop curricula that reflect the diverse background for students, promoting inclusivity and inclusivity for students. We have support system. Early childhood education. Invest in early childhood education or programs to give all children a strong foundation before they enter formal schooling.
Meritocracy in education. Meritocratic equality of educational opportunity. Proponents of meritocratic equality of opportunity argue that no other obstacle besides merit should stand in the way of achievement of the desired goals. This view requires that educational goals be distributed solely in accordance with individual merits in the context of education. Merit is often measured by entrance requirements, aptitude tests, or grades on exams. Of course, merit could be defined in some other way by how hard a student works, by how much a student improves, or by classroom participation. Although all of these indicators pose measurement challenges. Meritocratic equality of opportunity has well-known limitations, especially with respect of children. If educational opportunities should be given to those who have the most merit in terms of the best scores on entrance tests, we will overlook the fact that merit is endogenous to education, which is to say educational opportunity itself creates merit SAT 2007. Yeah. This the more educational opportunities an individual child has, the more merit that child may come to have. This might suggest that we should pay more attention to individuals' underlying potential rather than to their assessed merit. Yet, few people believe that we should give opportunities to those who have the most underlying but uncultivated ability at the expense of those who have less underlying ability or who are less qualified but have worked hard.
Conclude, the distribution of education can also be explained with formal education contrasting with the non-formal education. It explains equality of education and also maximization of education, and ended with meritocracy in education, but all are useful if well explained in education. Thank you very much. Watch our video, share and like. Thank you.